everyone, welcome back to episode number 5 of following our wolf named Moose and his journey into being a father to 6 pups and a mate to Nova. It is now episode 5 and we have yet to name the pups. Now, I'm still getting used to their personalities, and I'm sure that some of you who play this game a lot more than I do may be able to, say, okay, I think that this pup is more outgoing, or this, I don't think that the name you named it fits because of this personality. And I am still trying to get YouTube to fix my comment situation because I'm old enough to, have comments on my channel. So I'm kind of waiting for that still, because I would love to hear from you guys about name suggestions and what you want to see moving forward. But I figure I might as well just name the pups now. I mean, this is their weight, so we're getting up there in weight. 2 is already 11 pounds, so I figure it's a good time to name each pup. So let's go ahead and go to sleep, because I want to see the pups in the daylight so I can actually see their coat color. Alright, so of course our first male is hiding in the grass. I absolutely love that. He is such a cutie patootie, but this coat color is, I think, more of a gray to me. It looks more gray. So male 1's name is going to be Comet. Oh, I did not know I had caps on. It's gonna be Comet. I know that is such a, generic name, but I love the name Comet. So we're gonna do Comet for our boy. So that is male pup number 1. So moving on to this cutie patootie, which is more of a light brown color. He may also have some gray in him. He really is giving Nova, so he might look like Nova when he grows up, which I think is awesome. So he's sniffing the ground, maybe looking for something. What a cutie. I just love to look at them and watch them run around. It is one of the most cutest things. Look at him, he's so cute. Alright, male 2's name is going to be Topaz, because I love that name. Oh my gosh, we already have a pup at 12 pounds. Comet is already at 12. That's great. But his name is Topaz. Okay, and now, oh no, hold on guys. Oh my gosh, if we lose a pup, where'd they all go? Oh, they're over here. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Come on guys. Oh, for goodness sake. Go into the den. I think one of them got snatched. I don't know. Come on. What are you doing? Oh my lord. Just gonna stand there. Where are you going? Listen, I have to have a serious talk with these pups. Oh my gosh. Whew. I'm just gonna take a minute. Because that was so bad. I was so not prepared for that. So, we got to Comet, we got to Topaz. Whew, that was stressing me out. I was like, it looked like my game glitched for a second. I don't know if it's going to look like that on the recording, but I felt like my game glitched, and I was like, did somebody get picked up? I thought F2 for sure was a goner, because she did not do what she was told. She did not listen. So, but what are we gonna do with these pups, huh? That was stressful. Okay. So, let's go ahead. I have to get used to these number keys. Let's go ahead and call the pups out. There's Topaz. Listen, we have to have a discussion, little miss. I don't want to lose you. Okay. Alright, so, let's just go back to what we were doing. So there's Comet, there's Topaz, and next is our third male, which is hiding in the grass. He is a moose duplicate. He is a spitting image of moose, at least coat color wise. So his name is going to be Cedar. Because I like that name. So I was gonna either call him Bear. I don't know. So once my comments gets fixed, if you guys think Bear is a more fitting name, or if you have other name suggestions for the pups, please let me know. Because it was either gonna be Cedar or Bear. Because I feel like having like Moose is named after a moose. And so I thought it would be funny if we named another pup after a different animal, but I decided not to do that. So, but anyway, here we have cute little Cedar sitting by his mama. Aw, Cedar loves Nova. They're so stinking cute. Cedar's more of a chill pup, honestly. I'll have to keep an eye on him. See if he's near Nova a lot. Pay attention to that. Okay. What are we gonna do with you, female too? Listen, I was gonna give her a calming name, but like I may have to think of a better name for her, because what she just did was not calm at all. It was absolutely crazy. But as you guys can see, this coat color is more of a gray color. There actually might be a little bit of tan on her forehead. I don't know if that's just me. I just see a lot of gray, but she may have a little bit of tan in her. So her name, I don't know if it's fitting anymore, is going to be Willow. Because I thought she was one of our calmer pups, but I might have to come up with a different name. But yeah, she's still stinking cute, whether she listens to Moose or not. She's adorable. Okay. Next is female 3, which is this really, really dark, I would almost say black with maybe a tinge of gray here and there, because I don't believe she's full black. I mean, let me know. Her name, oh, she has a little stick in her mouth. Oh, okay, she's gonna lay down. Her name is Jade. Because when I think of the name Jade, I think of someone who is very dominant and knows what she wants, and I feel like I get that feeling from Jade, but also her coat color being so black, I think it's also just fitting to the name Jade. But she's so cute. Alright, we got one last pup, which has a very similar coat color to Jade, and he's just sleeping next to his dad. What an adorable little pup. His name is going to be Onyx. I always forget how to spell this name, but I absolutely love the name Onyx, which actually I feel like could be for a girl or a boy, but I'm gonna use it for a male pup at the moment. And yeah, I just feel like that is fitting for his coat color. So yeah, Fleas profit. We already know. We're probably going to move when the fleas get to 50. Right now they're at 50. Okay. Well, we're going to probably feed the pups, or I'll get food, feed the pups, go to sleep, and then probably wake up and move in the morning. So that is my plan. Nova, are you hungry? I really kind of don't want to put them in the den, but it looks like Nova could eat, so we're going to actually tell them to go in the den. Come on, Comet. Every time I say the name Comet, I think of the deer with Santa, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. Alright, go ahead in. And me and your mom are going to go hunt. I think that there's a carcass up here, so maybe we'll see if there's anything we can pick off the carcass. Because we are moving, so I kind of don't want to go hunting until after we move. And I don't like the scent rival wolves and grizzly bear. That is not a good sign whilst we are coming up to a carcass. Alright, so we found the carcass, and I don't think that there's a predator. Oh, yeah, there is. I barely saw the bear. and I don't know if we are willing to fight it. Yeah, I don't know. This is not great. I mean, we are on easy, so it's 082. It is not terrible. It's not great to fight a bear, though. I just don't want my mate to get an injury. Nova? Please don't get hurt, Nova. Wow, we actually fought off a bear for this carcass that there's probably not a lot of meat on. Ooh, that's great. But you know what? I feel like Moose would have wanted to do that just to ensure that they stay away from the den. So, was it the smartest move? Probably not. Okay, I'm pretty much done eating, so I'm gonna let Nova eat the rest. And then we'll feed the pups. We're probably gonna be a bit hungry unless we wait to feed the pups. I'm not really exactly sure what is the best move here, but we might just go to sleep and then feed the pups and then go to sleep again, maybe? Because I don't want to be traveling to a den at night. So, we'll just be hungry while moving. Alright, pups. We're gonna go to sleep and then we'll feed you. Oh no, Onyx is sick. That means we'll have to travel with a sick pup. That's okay. Alright, Onyx, where are you? Oh, you're over by Mom. Alright, I'm gonna feed the pups by the den, so hopefully most of the pups will come over by the den. Just in case if there's an attack. I just want to ensure their safety. We'll just have to carry Onyx to the new den, I guess. See if he eats anything. Alright, are we pretty much fed? I mean, Onyx is not really eating, which is fine. Topaz, are you kidding me? Topaz. Topaz is definitely a crazy wolf that will run away from the den in the middle of the... Thank you, Nova. Middle of the night. Good job, Nova. You're a good mom. Alright, should we just do one last sleep in the den? Oh? Guys, come on, guys. Hold on, I gotta see where they're coming from. Nope. Did not get them. Alright, listen. I gotta go. I gotta go. No! Onyx. Dang it. We lost another pup, guys, but that pup was sick, so probably did not have a fighting chance. And I feel like Moose, at this point, losing officially 2 pups, is now going to kill any predator he can that kills or hurts one of his pups. I can't believe that we lost Onyx. But we're gonna do one sleep in the den. Moose is just gonna lay here for a minute with Nova and apologize to her for not doing the right thing. And they're gonna howl one more time. And he's gonna lick Nova's face and go in the den to lay with his pups before moving day. This is not what Moose expected for the last night at this den. He knows that he has to keep moving forward for the pups he has left. So we are able to hunt newborn ungulates. And Comet has fallen ill. Man, Moose is just really having a tough first litter. He lost 2 pups and now another one has fallen ill. It has not been an easy season for Moose. Alright, I don't know if we could feed you guys really quick before we head out. And whilst they eat, we're going to look at the dens that we can go to. So we have a lot of options up here. So it would be best just to maybe go up here because we have 3 different den options up here. Alright, so apart from our sick pup, Comet, everybody else looks to be fed. So we're going to see if we can get Comet to eat really quick and then we will head out. It is time to move to a new den. Alright, are we ready to go? I am not ready for this, but it must be done. So with that being said, let's go find a new den. And I'm hoping that carrying Comet will help him get better a little bit, spending time with him. Okay guys, I think this is the den. Yep. Alright. Name this Hope's Hope Den. Just for like a fresh start. Hoping to keep all these pups alive. Alright, the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to go hunting. Do you need a little nudge? Jade. Are you broken? Are you broken, my dear? Jade. Jade, dear. You need to go in the den. Thank you. Alright, Nova. Making sure she goes in there. Are you ready to go hunting? Alright, let's see what we can find. I know that there's bison, and so there's little baby bison. But I don't think we want to mess with those guys. Why are you away from your mother? That was something. But I can't believe we killed a bison calf. They just did not care about this poor little calf. Sorry, calf, but we thank you for your food. We need it for our pups. I'm trying to eat this quickly so they don't attack us. Alright, pups, we have a little bit of a meal for you guys, since I know that you guys are a little bit hungry. Here you go. Alright, Topaz, don't stray too far away from the den as you're playing. Let's do puppy cam. Let's see if any of the pups are doing something. Oh my gosh, Cedar. Cedar has a stick. What a cutie. I think that we should do puppy cam at least in every episode because this is stinking adorable. There's Willow. There's Jade. And there's Comet, our poor sick boy. Alright, well, I guess we'll just be near Comet. We're gonna just take a little rest. I mean, Moose is pretty tired, so he probably is gonna sleep in a minute. I'm just gonna play with the pups for a moment and get our affinity up and spend some time with Comet. Okay guys, so I thought I would do a quick weight check because pups have to be 15 pounds to take them to the rendezvous site, and Comet, our sick pup, is already at 14 pounds. So fingers crossed he makes it. His health is at 73. But as you guys can see, the pups are pretty tired, so we are probably going to go to sleep. So I really hope that Comet pulls through, but this is the rest of the pups' weights. We have 2 pups at 13 and 2 pups at 12, almost 13. So we are getting there. So we're going to go to sleep and hope Comet makes it. Is he going to eat some food? You going to eat some food, buddy? Oops, I did not need to do that. Where are you going, Comet? Where are you going, buddy? Ugh, I love Comet. I don't want anything to happen to these pups because you really do grow, you know, very attached to the pups that you have. Alright, we're going to hope for the best for you, Comet. I hope that you pull through and maybe get better tomorrow. Please. Alright, so Comet's health went down to 51. We're all feeling a little bit hungry. We're going to feed the pups and probably try to get some food. And I'm sure Territory is not doing well. I mean, that one's at 40. They can have that one. But our Territory is really small. Why don't you go eat something, Comet? Here. Have some food just for yourself, buddy. There you go. Good job, Comet. Check the air. I smell female dispersal wolves, which is making me uncomfortable. We're gonna go hunting anyway, so I'm gonna make them go to the den. Oh, Nova had to get Cedar. I feel like now Moose is very much like freaking out if he smells, you know, other wolves or cougars or foxes or coyotes or bears. He's now going to freak out and send them to their den. Which is not the worst thing to do, but it definitely will make the flea problem worse. So we are going to head out hunting. I really don't like the smell of the dispersal wolves, but got to go. Not really smelling anything, which is making me a tad bit nervous. Alright, what's this? Cow elk. Hidden calf? The scent is now gone, which means, is it close? I don't know. Okay, it's over here. That means that there has to be an elk calf close, right? There's the mom. Where's your baby? I'm so sorry to do this to you. Where is it? I'm so bad at searching for babies. It is crazy. Where's your baby? I have to get better at this because it's amazing to bring back for the pups so they can start eating meat. I just am not seeing anything. Well, I guess we'll just kill the mom. Because I know that the calf has to be somewhere around here. But we need this food. Alright, we will find the elk calf in 1 second. I just wanted to ensure that we had food for the pups. So I'm gonna bring a chunk home. Alright, let's head home. Alright, pups, a little bit of a meal for you before I head out. You're gonna stay here and I will be right back. I have to defend this territory hex. Oh, is it the one that I don't care about? Nova. I told you to stay home. Well, maybe we should take this territory. Just replace it. Because they can have that one. Is that elk? Oh my gosh, it is. Don't love that they're not in our territory anymore. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Moose, dang it. That didn't even really do anything. I don't think I actually went on that one. Alright, well, we made it home. We did not fight for our territory hex, but we did end up taking one of Cutoff's hexes. So I feel like we accomplished something. It wasn't for nothing. Hi guys, how are you? How are my puppies? Did not mean to do that. How are my puppies? Cuties. Oh, I love my pups. Come here, Comet. I'll say hi to you too. What a cutie. Alright, we're gonna go to sleep because Moose is exhausted. Time to leave soon. I want Comet to not be sick. Ugh, he's gonna be sick. Alright. Well, we actually have a lot of pups that are not... Well, this one, Jade, is pretty close to 15 pounds, but our sick pup actually made it over 15 pounds, 15.4. Which, good job, my boy, while being sick. Good job, buddy. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go find food for you guys and just feed you guys a bunch. I really want to find you guys a calf to eat. So bad. Will you guys eat bunnies? Can I hunt you guys bunnies, too? That might be easier. I'm gonna send you back to the den before a predator tries to get you guys. Good job, Jade. You learned how to go in the den. Good job. Our affinity seems to be okay enough for us to leave, which is good. So I'm going to tell Nova. Oh, well, good thing we're leaving. Because they're already all in the den, so. I'm just gonna make sure none of them come out of the den. Where even is it? Is that it over there? Take a look. The pups are out. Listen, all of our pups are in the den where they should be. You can leave now. Thank you. Alright, Nova, for real, let's go hunt. See what we can get the pups. Alright, I found elk. Why is it saying there's a baby? Is there a baby running with them? I don't know. Maybe this one. Oh, there's a beaver. Get the beaver. Nova, come back. Help me get this beaver. Help me get this beaver. Thank you. Because I think we can bring this back to the pups. Oh, thank God. Don't eat it, Nova. Is that another one? That is another one. Because if we can get this beaver, we can eat it and then bring the other one back for the pups. Alright, Nova, you can eat this one. Me and Nova are going to bring these back to our pups so that they can have something to eat. And then I think that is going to be the end of this episode, so I will see you guys when we are back at the den. Well, guys, my game glitched. I was originally on this rock here, and my game glitched. And now the food is in the river, so it looks like we will not be bringing back the beaver to the pups. Okay, guys, so there's an elk over here. So that must mean that there might be a baby somewhere hiding. I really, really want to find it. I'm gonna actually see if there's a video that I can watch really quick that might help me. Okay, well, there was really nothing that is helpful. So I'm just going to try to see if I can find it anywhere, maybe zoom in a little bit. I'm probably gonna have to cut a lot of this out. Okay, guys, I am still having no luck whatsoever finding those baby calves. It is ridiculous. So it looks like I'm just gonna hunt the mom again because we're running with barely no energy, no wakefulness. The affinity's dropping. I just sent Nova home so that way she might be closer than I am. But I definitely want to bring something home for the pups. Alright, well, it looks like we're just gonna go home. We have no food for the pups, but our affinity is dropping and it's making me nervous. Oh, Comet just died. Alright, we made it back home. We're gonna try to feed the pups with what food we have left. But Moose is gonna have a lot of work next episode with hunting, fixing up their territory, and possibly even moving to a rendezvous site, along with protecting the pups, and if another pup gets sick, spending time with that pup. Also, for reminders, we're on easy. We're not on challenging, no, we're not on accurate, we're on easy. So this is why I decided to start on easy, because I think it's self-explanatory. I think you guys realize now why I did what I did. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.